Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. Tonight's episode, Mail from the Basement Collection. Pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, what is the Basement Collection? Well, let me give a brief cliff notes. This community is amazing. This community has made my life better, both in and outside of the hobby. And one of the amazing members of this community is Dave Blue Jacket 66. And last month he decided, for reasons, that we won't go into, nothing nefarious or anything, but he had to move the remainder of his father's amazing collection and struck a deal with Mike Baseball Collector, who he and a few friends took the hike to Dave's dad's house, packed everything up in the U-Haul, and the show goes on. So JT is currently selling pieces from the Basement Collection, and I obviously wanted to have something from the Basement Collection in my personal collection. So when I had watched the original, Basement Collection video that, Mike and Dave put out, individual ones, there was something immediately that I wanted to add to the collection, but unfortunately that never made it to the market. It is what it is. So I had to give it some more thought, and I let JT know that, hey, if you come across so and so, I'd be interested in adding that to my collection. So these are things that go on, you text message, you phone calls, to direct message, however you communicate with your friends. The importance I'm reiterating the importance of having friends in the community. This is something that people that, have the attitude, I can just buy it on the internet cheaper. Why would I pay X and X to go to a show, fly, drive, hotel, food, whatever it may be? Why would I do those things when I can just hit the buy it now on eBay? Well, because you miss out on real life opportunities above and beyond the hobby. That's my opinion, but I guess a lot of people share that opinion with me. And it's great. I have friends now that I talk to literally every day about the hobby and other stuff. So I got a package in the mail. I picked up some basement stuff from JT and some small things. Nothing, huge. Dun. But it arrived in this box, and so it was a slab and then some other stuff, because there's a slab in here that I only own because I know JT. He kept an eye out for it. He acquired it for me, and he sold it to me at more than a fair price, and I would not own what's in here. It's not a huge slab, but I would not own it if it's not for my friendship with JT, because it didn't hit the market. It was sold at a show, and it was sold at a show in the middle of America. Now, I'm in New York, not going to a show in the middle of America on a weekend, some random weekend in the fall. So the power of having friends with eyeballs that know what you like all over the country. It's important. So, I'm going to try to open this on camera without destroying the background, which I'm very good at. And what I do have in the background is things I enjoy seeing on a daily basis. Things that bring me joy collecting. So when I got this in the mail the other day, I said, JT, I wanted to do, a basement collection mail day. And what I purchased is not something that would belong in this box. He's like, oh no, there's nothing extra in there. I just, I packaged it up and it didn't feel right to just send it in a mailer, in a bubble mailer. So, find yourself a seller like JT that knows that, the package getting to the recipient is more important than saving a few pennies on shipping. So, let's see. As always, an amazing job of packaging. A mailer and a mailer in a box. It would be very difficult for USPS to destroy this because have certainly tried on other packaging. Excellent. Oh, look at this. Saran wrap. That's a new one. I think I'm doing this right. Now, the other good touch that JT and some other sellers, but not very many, do is these tabs, these pull tabs make life so much easier. And let's see what the slab is. Alright. I'll just flip it over. Boom. 2006 Fine Topps Finest X-Fractor Barry Bonds. Let's take it out of this plastic and really enjoy the slab and the shine. This is the X-Fractor, not a red X-Fractor, just the base X-Fractor. Numbered to 250 on the back. These are not easy to track down. You would think so, but these mid-2000s, I would say 05 to 07 is probably my sweet spot. And numbered Barry Bonds card in a fine 9. Just looks great in the holder. So happy to have that in the collection. So, here we go. You can probably tell there's some Easter eggs here. What's going to be in here. And sure enough, there it is. So after giving it some thought, I said to JT, if you're running across any 620s, I would love to have a 620 in my collection that belonged to Dave's dad. So he found not one, not two, but 3 different ones. And one other thing I wanted to add was this. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. This Richie Ashburn card, because I had never seen it. I think it's a bazooka, but I had never seen it when he showed it. But it's not a baseball card. It's a business card. So yeah, that's Carl Berg, Dave's dad. had these made up, and it's on business card stock. So happy to have that in the collection. Please don't call that number. I just thought of that now. I doubt it's in existence anymore, but very happy to have that in the collection, along with these 3 620s. Now, very happy to have these 620s in my collection, and what I'm going to do with one of them is it's going to go in the wallet. Now, I've got some other wallet cards that I pulled out of the wallet to show on today's episode. Just a Magic the Gathering Lightning Bolt. These two I pulled over the years in my attempt to replace this one, which, if you're curious about this one, I've done a whole episode on it. It's episode 150. I highly recommend you go and watch that. A lot of pride in that episode. Again, that's episode 150. But these were pulled by myself, pack pulled at the National. I should have, what I've corrected now, and I'll go over that in a minute. I don't know what years these were. This one turned into like a Vides tribute from Project 2020. This was the first one because it's super beat up. And then this one was pulled, I think, the year or 2 years later. Again, what I'm going to do now, and I'll do with this, the basement collection for sure, is like this one. And I can tell you exactly when I got this one because I wrote the date on the back. Nice bold, because it's going to get worn out over time. So December 13th, 2019, I put this in my wallet. This was a gift from Nolan, Eliteco 3. He thought I should have a replaced copy for the wallet, so he went ahead and sent me this one. And that's when I got the idea, maybe I should start writing the date down. It's actually in pretty good shape for being in the wallet going on 4 years. I mean, obviously it's got some wear in the corners and stuff, but not as much wear as this. This is the birthday card, which I've talked about before because my birthday is April 19th. So this is card number 419, meaning April 19th. Again, I think I bought this at the 19 show. I didn't write the date on it. I should have. Too late now. But again, this was like 50 cents. Bought this at the show. It was in a binder. It's like, hey, I need a 419. I don't care what shape it's in. It's going in my wallet. So, to find a cheap one. But, this 620 is in pretty good shape. And these, I think this is card number 3. Yeah, 3. The record breakers. So, into the wallet one of these shall go. Probably, this one's got nice coloring on it. Centering is 620 centering, actually. This is pretty good centering for a 620. 620 is pretty notorious for crappy centering. Let's see. Coloring on this one's better. Probably going to go with this one. I'll write the date on the back. Actually, the date, I guess, but I'm definitely going to write basement collection on the back. Backs are nice on these. This is that's your stereotypical 85 back. These are nice, brighter. These might have been from vending. Who knows? But, that was something that... and again, speaking of community, I have one of these for myself. And I handed these out at the 19 National. I think that was the first year we did the YouTube get-together. And I had Topps make these up. and it's a picture of me. It's a picture of me holding this card. That actual slab. So, that's some time warp stuff, right? Do. So anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, stay awesome.